Ah, Commander. I believe I found a pair of local guides we can trust.
Jakaro? C2D4?
Better than they treated us, clearly. We really need this.
What have you been doing since Yavin?
Working for a succession of idiots and cheapskates.
I shall leave you in their capable hands, Commander. Good luck.
Hands. Questionably legal items to ensure all goes to plan. Luckily, we've made exactly the right friends here. Right, Jakaro? The delivery should be waiting for us.
Greetings, Commander. My name is Major Annette Muran. I am the Chief Researcher of the Empire's Applied Toxicology Division, and acting liaison to the CI-4 incident. I feared we wouldn't be able to secure a response in a timely manner with Darth Malgus mustering forces for the war effort. I'll connect with our Zerka contact now.
Well, hello there, Major. I didn't think we'd be seeing each other again so soon. Oh, I see you brought company this time.
This is Trey Adelier, Zerka's Executive of Research and Development. He is our point of contact for this operation.
Ah, yes. I understand your confusion. The Republic nationalized Zerka Corporation, assuming ownership of all assets, properties, and most notably, outstanding debts. I, however, represent Zerka Interstellar, a legally distinct entity which, by pure coincidence, is largely comprised of the former Zerka Corporation leadership and staff.
You really are quite the devil, aren't you, Trey?
Oh, come now, Major. I was merely fulfilling my fiduciary duty. I'm certain you'd have done the same if given the opportunity. Deceived? No, not at all. They merely failed to consider their position. But our relationship with the Republic isn't why we've contacted you.
A situation has arisen on Duxon, which has escalated beyond our expectations.
Like the time at university your little hybrid cratch escaped.
And you used Namana extract to help catch it. I hadn't thought about that in ages.
Tell me, did any of them survive?
Well, none of the technicians did, sadly. But the stripy little git is still alive.
You seriously kept it after all of that? You really do have a one-track mind, Savala.
I don't mean to interrupt, but...
Oh, my apologies. Duxon is notoriously home to some of the most vicious wildlife in the galaxy. Naturally, it was our first choice when Zerka proposed an exploration of mil-spec recombinatory genetics. Unfortunately, we failed to consider the Trandoshan variable.
Yes, the filthy animals worship a goddess of the hunt called the Scorekeeper for something they refer to as Jagannath. They're a pack of hedonistic game hunters.
In hindsight, it may seem obvious that they'd have a standing interest in Duxon and its exceptional wildlife, but...
No one in logistics ever considers cultural variables. Oh, you did read my thesis, Safala.
A bit too late, I'm afraid. This is the fourth attack on the facility. As a matter of policy, Zerka prefers to handle such matters internally. The previous attacks were repelled without incident. Quite frankly, we'd simply written them off as a nuisance. A miscalculation on our part, as it turns out.
If we cannot regain control of the facility, all of the research will be lost.
Which is why Zerka Interstellar has agreed to share the fruits of that research with the Empire, in exchange for helping to regain control of the facility.
Kill a few Trandoshans for unfettered access to Dr. Safala's work. Stop being such a tease and tell us what's really going on, Trey.
Well, it's not exactly that simple. The Trandoshans are more like the cratch that knocked the beaker off the shelf.
What Dr. Safala means to say is that our innovative creations are highly effective and now under-contained. This has complicated several things, including our vector of approach. You and your team will need to be dropped outside the facility in the jungle and advance inside through less conventional means. Our long-range sensors are registering periodic blasts, likely scattered ongoing firefights. The situation is chaotic with many unknown variables. You'll need to be adaptive and agile once on the ground. Now then, did you have any further questions? Oh, I admire your enthusiasm. Dr. Safala and our chief engineer, Mex Brigham, will join me to provide you remote support once you're on the ground.
This research represents a significant opportunity for the Empire. I can assure you that your efforts here will not go unrewarded. Your transportation is ready and waiting. So, Nara, whatever happened to... you know...
Oh, you were right. Poor little guy burst into flames the moment we opened the tank.
Ah, told you so.
Not one step closer. Identify yourself.
I'm not here to harm you, but I will if you don't surrender. Now.
Surrender? Absurd!
Our cousin is the king of Onderon. All of it.
Dispatch this vagrant!
Stay behind me. For Onderon!
How dare you!
Our cousin is the king!
Come with me. Do what I tell you, and you'll survive this.
Very well.
Lana, send a shuttle and guards. I have 3 prisoners for you.
Understood. I'll inform Darth Savik of your success. Lana out.